Action 2 News starts right now with breaking news.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. We begin with breaking news. The state Supreme Court has rejected a Democratic lawsuit looking to throw out Wisconsin's congressional maps for lawmakers who represent us on Capitol Hill.
It marks a victory for Republicans who argued against the court taking up the case. A Democratic law group asked the court to throw them out after Governor Tony Evers passed legislative maps last month. 6 of the state's 8 congressional seats are held by Republicans. Only 2 of Wisconsin's current congressional districts are seen as competitive. The Wisconsin Elections Commission has said district boundaries must be set by mid-March to meet deadlines for election officials and candidates.